everyone. So today we are going to study about fertilization, fruit formation, seed and germination of seed. So let's start with fertilization. What is fertilization? The process of fusion of the male gamete with the female gamete is called fertilization. So when a pollen grain reaches a stigma, it begins to grow a pollen tube. The pollen tube travels down through the style to reach an ovule inside the ovary. On reaching an ovule, the male reproductive cell or male gamete present in the pollen grain unites with the egg cell or female gamete in the ovule. This is known as fertilization. The single cell produced as the result of fertilization is called zygote. A zygote develops into a new plant. Formation of fruits. After fertilization, the following changes take place in a flower. Number 1. The petal, sepal and stamens wither away. Number 2. The ovary increases in size and develop into a fruit. And then number 3. The ovule inside the ovary develops into the seeds. Parts of fruits and their function. A fruit is ripened ovary. A fleshy fruit consists of two parts, pericarp and the seed. The pericarp develops from the wall of the ovary. It consists of three parts: epicarp, which is the thin and leathery part, mesocarp, which is the middle fleshy part, and the endocarp, that is the innermost hard part that contains the seed. So, in dry fruits, the fruit wall, that is pericarp, is hard, thin and dry. It is not distinguished into three layers. Plants such as gram, pea, bean and maize produce dry fruits. On the other hand, in fleshy fruits, the fruit wall, that is pericarp, is thick and fleshy. It is distinguished into epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. The mesocarp is the fleshy or fibrous one. Plants such as plum, tomato, mango, brinjal and orange produce fleshy fruits. Functions of a fruit. A fruit protects the immature seed from animals and extreme climatic conditions. It stores food material. And the last, it attracts animals that help in dispersing or scattering the seeds to distant places. Now we'll study about the seed. The ovule present in the ovary develop into the seed after fertilization. A fruit may have one seed, as in mango or plum, or many seeds, as in apple, lemon, orange and tomato. The seeds of different plants show great diversity in size, shape and appearance. A typical seed consists of a seed coat and an embryo or baby plant. The embryo is seen when the seed coat is removed. It consists of two fleshy cotyledons and a short curved structures called embryonal axis. The cotyledons are attached to the embryonal axis. Cotyledons have food inside them for the baby plant. The axis consists of two parts. The lower part is called radicle, which forms the root system, and the upper part is known as plumule, which forms the shoot system. Types of seeds. Seeds are of two types based on the number of cotyledons present in it. The two types of seeds are known as monocot seeds and dicot seeds. So some seeds such as rice and wheat have only one cotyledon and are called monocot seeds, while some other such as tomato and peas have two cotyledons and are called dicot seeds. Germination of seeds. The process by which a sleeping or dormant embryo becomes active and grows into a new plant is known as germination. Conditions necessary for germination. The conditions necessary for germination are water, oxygen and suitable temperature. On availability of these conditions, the stored food inside the seed dissolves to provide energy to the embryo. The first site of germination is the swelling up of the seed due to absorption of water. The seed coat becomes soft and bursts open. Then the radicle elongated and grows downward. It eventually forms the primary root. Soon the plumule also comes out and grows upward to form the shoot. Types of germination. There are two types of germination: epigeal germination and hypogeal germination. Epigeal germination. In epigeal germination, the cotyledons are pushed above the soil. The cotyledons become green and form the first leaf. This type of germination is seen in many dicot seeds such as bean, sunflower, cotton and castor. In epigeal germination, the seed absorbs water and swell up, the seed coat ruptures and the radicle grows downward to form the root system. The hypocotyl elongates and pushes the cotyledons above the soil. The cotyledons become green and function as the first leaf. The epicotyl emerges from the cotyledons. The young leaves unfold at the tip of epicotyl and start preparing food through photosynthesis. Finally, the cotyledons wither away and fall off. Hypogeal germination. In hypogeal germination, the cotyledons remain below the soil and the plumules come out to form the new leaves. This type of germination is mostly seen in monocot seeds such as wheat, rice, and maize, and in some dicot plants such as mango, gram, and peach. In hypogeal germination, the seed absorbs the water and swells up. The radicle grows downward to form the root system. The epicotyl elongates and take the plumule out of the soil. If you'll remember, in epigeal germination, cotyledon was forced out of the soil, but in hypogeal germination, the plumule is forced out of the soil to form the first leaf. The cotyledon remain under the soil. The cotyledon absorbs food from endosperm, which is used for the growth of the plant. Soon, more leaves emerge and start preparing. So this was all about fruit, formation of fruit, seed, germination of seeds. Thank you.